forgot to film earlier because they were disinfecting my bags, and I had to take out all my gadgets. So yeah, it's currently 2 in the morning, and I feel so sleepy and groggy. I don't know if you can hear me real good right now. And my social anxiety rise up, and it's always been like this ever since if I'm alone. So yeah, that's the exit right there. There's the security guard. I don't know if you can see very good quality. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Filipina Life with Mia. So for today's video, this is gonna be different because right now I know that I haven't been updating you guys, making out new videos, but I'm not in Cebu right now. I'm here in Dumaguete, back at my parents' place. I just got back from Cebu yesterday. It was 2 in the morning, and so in this video I am gonna tell you what happened to me while coming here in Dumaguete. So first off, of course, Paul and we went to different places. We ate a lot because it's kind of like a treat. So we went to Robinson's and we ate at Denny's, and they have a very good pancakes. It's very expensive though, like it's an American price. And yeah, and after that, my boat leaves at 8 in the evening. So Paul, he drove me to the shipping place, the port, and then I was so afraid because like I don't wanna go to the ship alone, and if I'm alone my anxiety rises, and I don't know why is that. I don't know what's the reason behind it. And then when I was entering the port, the security guard told me to put a stamp in it, go to the Coast Guard and put a stamp on my ticket. So I went to this Coast Guard. He was sitting there, and I showed to him my PCR test, my saliva test, and my ID and my ticket. And after that, I was like, he was hesitant to put a stamp on it because he thinks that I'm a fraud, that I'm using another ID, that it's not my ID at all. So he asked me to put down my mask and show to him my face. And he was looking at my ID, and while he was looking at it, he looked at my face several times before putting on the stamp. And he was like, "Is this really you?" I said, "Yeah, that's me. Do you want any ID, like different ID at all?" And then he said, "No, never mind." So I got my ticket back, and I went back to the guard, and I went in. And then as I went in, all the people are staring at me like, I don't know, that I did something wrong, but I don't know why they keep staring at me. And I was like, my heart was beating so fast, like, oh God, like they're gonna eat me. And I was sitting on this sitting place, and I just waited there until 7:30 in the evening, and then the bus came. It's a free shuttle that will pick you from the security place down to the boat. So yeah, after that, I was carrying a heavy bag, and there's no porter there that that's gonna help me. So I carried my own bag and all that and went straight to the deck. And at midnight, I was kind of like, I don't know, I couldn't sleep at all. Like I was wide awake. I mean, who wouldn't? Because I drank a lot of coffee. I mean, 2 3 coffee, and that's a lot. So I stayed until like 11 12 in the morning, and it was so hot. So I gotta stand up and go near the deck where there's some air blowing. And then I really wanted to sleep because I felt so tired. So I went back to the bed and lay there. And then 5 minutes later, I couldn't sleep because it's just so hot. Like it's freaking hot. There's no air blowing, going right straight to me. So I had to stand back again, and I did that several times until I'm too tired to get up and just doze off. So yeah, and I put an alarm for like 1:30 in the morning because the boat arrives in Dumaguete too. So I put an alarm 1:30, and I woke up before that. So I only got 44 minutes of sleep. And then I was so groggy and tired, and I'm exhausted, so I forgot to film going down. But when I go down, there's this police people. So there's this guy. He was holding a big, like a megaphone. Is that what he called it? So he was holding it, and then he asked us to put all our bags and line it up and stay like, a meter away from it, so that the people, the one who's spraying the infectant people, they spray over our bags. And I was hesitant to put my black bag because it has it has a lot of gadgets in it. Like it has my laptop, tablet, Kindle, whatever gadget I have. And I asked him, is it okay to carry my other bag because it has some important stuff in there? And he said, no, just get out all your important stuff and just leave your backpack there, so I'll be safe going back to my parents. And I said, okay. And then there's this couple, American, I guess, and they were confused because they really didn't understand the guard. So they asked me if it's okay to leave their bag in there with their gadgets on, and I said no, just get all your laptop out or phones or whatever gadgets you have, and just carry it until they're done spraying. And they said, oh, okay. So they get it out and they carrying it, and the woman told me that she was confused and she doesn't she said that she didn't understand the guard because the guard doesn't really speak English at all, like the policeman. And then he's just talking in Cebuano. So of course, I'm kind. So I helped them. And then after spraying, we got all our bags out, and I called for a porter. And then I asked him to carry it out. And then this couple asked me again if they will follow me or they have to wait because they have a vehicle on the boat. And I told them, I think you have to wait for your vehicle to come out, and then that's the time that they could go out. And then I think I have a video of going out of the gate from the ship. So I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna insert it. And then while I was in a line, it was a long line, and there's these people that I think they're the one that get your PCR test, showed it to them, and then they asked me for my acceptance letter, which I don't have because I didn't really think that Dumaguete needs an acceptance letter. I mean, you already have a PCR test which is negative, and then after that I was like, oh really, do I really need an acceptance letter? And she said, yeah ma'am. So I signed up for the registerdumaguete.com, and it's like within 24 hours I'll get my acceptance letter. So they told me that I just need to wait in the holding area. And that time my father and my sister was waiting for me at the gate at 2 in the morning because I told them to come. And I called them that, you can't just go back home and sleep until in the morning because I think I'll get my acceptance letter in the morning. So from 2 in the morning until 10 in the morning, it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 hours of is it 9? Yeah, 9 hours. Sorry. So 9 hours I was waiting, like sitting, and I was too tired. I couldn't sleep because I've got some important stuff in me, and I was scared someone's gonna take my stuff. So I was just wide awake. I was waiting for my acceptance letter and all that, and it was like 7 in the morning, and I think the office here opens at 8. So when 8 o'clock arrives, I emailed them, like I called them, where's my acceptance letter? I really need it because I'm sitting here for like 7 hours waiting for your acceptance letter. And then they told me to wait again because there's a lot of people registering. And I said, okay. And then there's this guard and a lot of like 5 foreigners also, they're waiting, and then they prioritize the foreigners, and I don't know why. It's kind of biased. So they prioritize them first, and they got their acceptance letter before me. Oh god. Ooh. What the hell? So I think, did you hear that? There's a storm coming. So anyways, after that, I asked my father to go to the barangay, our barangay, to get me an acceptance letter. And then the barangay wrote a letter that says to release me from the holding area. So my father came at like 10 in the morning, and then he picked me up together with acceptance letter that he got from our barangay captain. And then after that, I was like, I filmed a bit, of course, and I'm gonna show you. And then I got home, and then like 11 in the morning, I received the acceptance letter. And I was like, why does it take so long to get the acceptance letter? I mean, you just change the names and, send it through email. And the thought of having that acceptance letter there's no point in giving an acceptance letter to the people because you already have a PCR test. What's the point of that? And I was confused about it. So yeah, that's and that time I feel like crying because I was just too tired, and people are talking to me. I don't want them talking to me because I'm kind of like an introvert person. I'm scared when people are talking to me. I'm like, I don't really like to talk to people, and I think Paul knows that, and he can vouch for it. can vouch me for it. So yeah, that's my experience coming back here in Dumaguete. And of course, at first they were hesitant to accept my PCR test because it was a saliva test. And I told them why is not like allowed. I mean, Cebulan accepts it. Why not Dumaguete? And they said, okay, we'll accept your test because it's also negative. So yeah, it was so exhausting, and all the process makes me tired, and I think I don't want to go back here in Dumaguete using the Dumaguete ship again. So yeah, that's my experience, and I thank you all for listening to my rant. So anyways, I am sorry I haven't been updating. I mean, I haven't been putting out new videos because I was just too busy with my life. Going out, of course, going out of Cebu, going to places. I'm trying to get the vibe of Cebu in me. So I hope you subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to comment, like, and share. And maybe after a week, when I go back to Cebu, I will make a new video again, another video in my usual video. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.